Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking for Terra Lynn Trunick, and she's been missing since January 11th, 2021 from Santa Rosa, California. She's endangered missing. She was 18 years old at the time she went missing. No, that can't be right. 92, 02, 12. She was 28 years old at the time she went missing. And this part says she's 29 now, but I don't know why that says 18. I think probably just a typo. 5'4", 115 pounds. Trunick has a history of drug abuse and also suffers from bipolar disorder. She had been clean and sober in a recovery program for about 2 years prior to her disappearance, but relapsed in August 2020 and was hospitalized twice for overdoses in the ensuing months. She is also off her psychiatric medication and may have been paranoid and delusional as a result. Yeah, we all know loved ones that go through things like that. Sometimes, you try to self-medicate when you need medication instead of... Anyway, she's a Caucasian female, brown hair, brown eyes. Trunick has a tattoo of a butterfly on her left shoulder, and you can see it there in the picture. It's a very pretty butterfly. Um, she has multiple linear scars on the insides of her wrists. One wrist. Photos of the tattoo and scars are posted with a case summary. Trunick's nickname is Tibu. Her ears are pierced. And there's a lot of photos of her. She looks like a very beautiful young woman. And this is off of the Charlie Project. And they have a place where you can donate if you would like to donate to them. Because they post things like this to help people. This is to help people be able to find their loved ones. And probably helps people in law enforcement, I don't know, to be able to look up information as well, because you can find it here. So that I'm certainly would think that would be helpful for them as well to be able to look up information. While they may have it in their database. But Trunick was last seen at the 2700 block of Santa Rosa Avenue, near Yolanda Avenue in Santa Rosa, California, on January 11, 2021. A man said that he saw her. She was sitting on the curb outside of a liquor store, and she borrowed his cell phone to make a series of calls. Well, then everyone that she called from his cell phone would know that she used his phone. So he came forward and said he was the last person to see her, or they might have just went and asked him or called him. But she's never been heard from again. Due to Trunick's medical history, she is considered to be at risk. She had no car and she had no money when she disappeared, and it's not characteristic of her to leave without warning. The man whose phone she borrowed is a convicted rapist and was investigated as a possible suspect. Wow, you want to be careful whose phones you borrow. But he hasn't been designated a suspect or publicly named. Wow. And he said he saw her sitting there and she borrowed his phone. Trunick's case remains unsolved. And that's frightening, because you start assuming the worst when you hear things like that, even though it may not necessarily be true. Maybe she's, I don't know. Such a beautiful young girl. So if you've seen her, I'm sure it says right here, any information should be told to local police. Do not share with OP or other people. Is that what OP is? Other people? This is a very important message. Law enforcement military member here, it says from this person. Please let law enforcement know you would like to set up an interview to give them any information you may have. Oh, yeah, anyway, that's what that says. So I put that in there because I read that and thought, well, I better put that in this video. So anyway, whoops. Please continue to pray for Terra and donate if you can. Every dollar keeps Terra from landing in the cold case files. Finding My Daughter, Terra Trunick investigation organized by Kim Mapes, GoFundMe.com. So there's that too. So I thought I would leave that in there as well, which it doesn't give you a lot of information, but if you know where she might be, or if you can help them, or if you can donate to help them, that might not be a bad idea. And I recently had a photo up, and I mean, not a photo, a video up that I had done, and people were watching it, and it was like, it wasn't a very good video. I don't even know how it slipped through because I'm sure I probably did a better video, and I don't know why I uploaded that one, but it was just me. And I'm not a professional. I'm not in law enforcement or anything like that. And I had gone to the Doe Network. Here, I'll show you the Doe Network. And I had been looking through their missing case files and their unidentified case files and looking at the unidentified ones and saying, hey, because they have missing persons geographical, or you can do them by date, and then they have the unidentified males and females, which you can do by location, whether they're in Alabama, or you can do it by date, by the dates they went missing and the dates they were found, and then you can look at them and I, like a dummy, I was just going through there going, oh, I wonder if this missing person could be this unidentified person. And but then I was trying to do videos to show, hey, this missing person is still missing, and can you look for this person? And then I was trying to add in ones of people that were um, unidentified, saying, if you look, you can see like there's this unidentified person and this unidentified person that is similar to the missing person, so that you can see there's unidentified people as well, and that you should contact them if you have missing people, so that they'll be able to identify the unidentified people. Just if you have missing people that have been reported as runaways and never been reported as missing, maybe you should try to make sure they're reported as missing. Or if they've never been reported as missing and you have family members that were never reported as missing, that have been missing for years and years, maybe you should let them know so that they can put them down as missing. And then they have all these unidentified people. So if you have information, and you should give information to people, to law enforcement. You should go and set up an interview and give them information. I think sometimes you can remain anonymous as well. But I didn't mean to say, oh, I think this person is that person, and I'm sure I must have done a different video. I don't know why I did that video. And then I'm like, wow, because I don't know. I just, the better way to help would be to donate to like an organization like this. Like if they need money, because they work on volunteers, and it says like here, we are not private detectives. So I shouldn't try to sit at home because I'm home all the time trying to be some sort of private detective. Instead, I should donate money to places like this to help them to be able to have resources like this for other people that might be professionals or something like that, but not just somebody sitting at home like me trying to do a YouTube channel. Oh, that's a terrible video. I don't know. Is that a good video? No. I don't know if I worded it right or not. I don't even know if I should say anything because I feel like I'm walking on eggshells kind of, but just because there's a chance that just because I see somebody on here and they're missing, and then I see somebody on here and they're unidentified, and they fit the description of the person that's missing, it doesn't mean that it's going to be them, because sometimes an unidentified person might fit the description of several people, their height and their weight and the location even. But it doesn't mean they're them. And if they don't have a lot of information about them, It really could be almost anybody. It doesn't mean just because I'm looking at it thinking, well, I can't find anybody that matches this except for this person. Well, maybe there are other people that went missing that were never reported as missing, or maybe it was an immigrant or something like that, and they just don't know. Maybe somebody was abusing their spouse and never reported them as missing. And maybe it's some, I can't just go on here and say, oh, I think this is this person, and then it be that person. I mean, there is a chance that it could be that person, but they don't have all the resources to check everything that there might be a slim chance that it might be that person. They only have, they just don't have those kinds of resources, I don't think, and that kind of funding right now. And I don't know. I don't know if this is a good video or not. I'm trying to decide whether to post it, but I probably will because, hey, I posted the other one and I didn't realize it wasn't a good video till somebody looked at it and I was like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't have posted that. I didn't word that very well, In my thoughts, I was thinking, well, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't want to, who knows what I was thinking at the time. But I took it down for a little bit and everybody's like, oh, you should put that back up. So, and I don't have very many people watching my channel. I'm just a small channel. I'm just somebody that sits at home. And so anyway, I just wanted to say that I do appreciate my viewers and I thank you so much. And so there's this lady and she went missing in Santa Rosa, California. So I don't know where she's at now or where she could be, but if you have any information, like it says, please contact the law enforcement and set up an interview and talk to them about it. Okay? And hopefully, and don't forget to stop and pray for her family and her loved ones and that she's okay, because I just think prayer moves mountains. And I thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye.